put into words how sick I am of this shit. So let me tell you what's going to happen here. Anthony Joshua is about to get knocked the fuck out. Well, actually, he's about to get stopped after being knocked down 4 times, but the referee is going to stop the fight even though Anthony Joshua said he was cool. We got a lot of shit to talk about. I was at the fight. I was there. I was there at history. I wasn't there when history was made. First unified heavyweight champion. In fact, he's the first heavyweight champion ever, right? His parade is going to be big as shit. So we're going to do some jump cuts. Here is the motherfucking playbill. What they call it back in the day? The program. I am TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live, and in about 15 to 20 minutes or so, we're going to talk about everything in the heavyweight boxing division. Everything in boxing, the fucking politics, the money, and how Anthony Joshua, they look. Listen, I am not with that Ldbc motherfucker. Listen, I didn't even want to say the motherfuckers' names. I didn't want to say their name. Like, they're fucking tapeworms. They're parasites in the asshole. They're skid marks on the underpants of the boxing community to me. However, they have a very large following. But listen, we're not going to talk about that because I know that right now that their vaginas, their vulvas, their clitorises are pulsating. It's pulsating. They saw Anthony Joshua lose tonight. They're like, yeah, scissor, 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 scissor. They're enjoying themselves right now. I am TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. And let me tell you, I got beef with Matchroom. I got some major beefs. But we're going to do a jump cut. And we're going to come back. Please subscribe because we've been doing this for a good 9 years now. 6 years, seriously. Well, depending on if you count my coma and my, mental health issues and my nervous breakdowns and my broken ankle and my criminal cases. It's been a long road. I've been on YouTube. Look at Golovkin. But we're going to do some jump cuts. Anthony Joshua got his shit pushed in tonight by a fat nigga. We'll be back. There's probably going to be a few more jump cuts, but times are changing. As you can see here, this is round 7. The 1 minute 43 second mark. Anthony Joshua was in his corner. Andy Ruiz had just knocked him down. Anthony Joshua was too stiff. He got too many muscles. So let me tell you a little quick story. I was at the fight. Right? I left when Joshua Buatsi had just knocked out Marco Antonio Parabon. I'm going to talk about it later on in the stream, and I'm going to upload it in an individual video later on. My colleague, shout out to him, Donnell Haynes was there. He's still there at the fight. Well, at the card. He's probably at the post-fight press conference right now. We're going to listen to the post-fight interviews. Now, usually, I would show you the post-fight interviews on this channel, TstreeT Controversy. Fight View 360, because we're allowed to do so as media. And also, this is fucking 2019. You're able to watch, you know how to fucking watch this shit, but yet they give me shit for fucking reporting the news. And don't get me started. I was at the fight. I was credentialed media. This is the official playbill. That's what they call it, right? I did drama in middle school, high school, and college. This is the playbill, the program, history. Donnell, you was at history, bro. Like, listen, I was telling him, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to begin. But however, I am a little bit upset. Not that I left, but that Anthony Joshua lost. Like, a part of me does hurt a little bit. But a part of me does feel for Deontay Wilder. I'm happy for him. I'm sorry. I understand a lot of you who've been watching my channel 4 years in a while, especially when it comes to this Anthony Joshua Deontay Wilder saga. I'm a huge, and way before the zone, when I used to have to go through hell and high water to watch motherfucking Carol Brook fights on streams before they hit the zone. Before the zone and ESPN Plus. And remember, the first press conference was with the Perform Group. I didn't know what the fuck they were trying to do or what it meant or anything. But times have changed, man. Times have changed. Like here now, I'm a 35-year-old man. I'll be 36 in August. It is right now June the 2nd. It is Sunday, June the 2nd, 2019, 12:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. August the 29th, I'm going to be 36 years old. I've been covering boxing on YouTube since 2010. Well, depending on how you look at it, I did videos here and there, but not seriously until 2014 when I started this channel. That's when I was doing this shit every week. There was a whole nother channel before this. But let me shut the fuck up. And we got to talk about the heavyweight division. We got to talk about the rematch clause. Anthony Joshua was knocked out or stopped. And we got to talk about this referee because I know a lot of UK fans. I know that you're probably, talking like, well, Anthony Joshua didn't quit the referee. He could have, and he would have, yada, yada. We got to talk about it all. And we only have, since this video is now 6 minutes and 50 seconds long, we only have no more than another 12 minutes or so. So we got a lot to catch up on. But oh my God, I know that a lot of Deontay Wilder's fans, their clitorises are erect. Clitorises do get erect. The clitorises are hard. Their nips. Their nips are hard. They're horny as fuck. They're like, ooh, those butts are coming over the PBC. Whew. People get too emotionally involved. Jump cut. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. We'll fight for you 360.com. Please subscribe.
Corner did not advance, and Andy Ruiz has shocked the world. The Mexican Rocky indeed.
The Mexican Rocky makes me believe in movies now. Incredible. Wow.
An absolute stunner, and Ruiz earned it. It wasn't flukish. He knocked him down early, knocked him down again, and maybe after losing the early pound of round 6, he came back, landed his body shots, and then round 7, it did look, Sergio, correct me if you think I'm wrong, it looked like Joshua did not want to continue. This is round 7.
You don't want to exchange punches with the man with the faster hands, and that's why Anthony Joshua got in trouble right there. Ruiz with the faster hands.
You know who Andy Ruiz remind me of? Okay, for example, if we play basketball, you ever run into like that fat dude, that real fat dude that you like, oh shit, he can't play basketball, but he be fast as fuck and he got like the dribble. Oh, excuse me. He may not have the crossover. I mean, he may not have the jump shot, but he got the dribble and all that shit. He can cross you over, but he fat. But for people who play soccer, you ever run into that dude? He like, kicking that shit all around, like, doing all that shit. And he's like, damn, I ain't so good, but he fat. That's Andy Ruiz, like, to heavyweight. He's the Rick Ross of heavyweights. Going to this fight, honest to God truth. This is the honest to God, I raised my right hand. All right? Honest to God, I was like, yo, like, he can beat Anthony Joshua. His hands is too fast, especially if Anthony Joshua get complacent. Joshua, he needs to be around 230 pounds. He's spitting his mouthpiece out and shit. He was putting on too much muscle and a late replacement. And I'm not saying that I knew Andy Ruiz was going to win. I'm not going to be one of them dick suckers. Because you're going to have a whole lot of them out there this week. You can have a whole lot of them out there. And let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of boxing fans that they are happy, super happy that Andy Ruiz. I like Andy Ruiz. Don't fucking twist my words. I like Andy Ruiz. I like his personality as a fighter. I like him as a fighter, and also I like that unorthodox, unorthodoxness. Is that a word? But he's always been good. Even though Bob Arum tried to play him, even though he used to be he's always been good.
IBO, IBF, WBA, WBO, heavyweight.
Look, they sick. And there was a lot of them. Let me tell you, it was like 6:30. They was drinking their asses off. UK fans, they were drinking their motherfucking assholes off. Their assholes were being drinking off.
I don't know if anyone expected this. Anthony Joshua, 22-0, 21 wins by knockout. He's able to smile, able to show good sportsmanship.
You want to know why I left? Let me tell you the reason why I left. I left after Joshua Buatsi knocked out Marco Antonio Parabon. My train left at 8:01 to be back in Philly by like 9:30 or something like that. And then I had to get here, and I got here just as the halfway through the Colin Smith fight. So luckily I have an iPad. I was able to watch the card on the train home, and then after I put the iPad away, was able to watch the rest of it on my phone while I was in my lift. But I was very upset because they was restricting American media from being around Anthony Joshua, more importantly, UK fighters. So, for example, you go to a PBC event. You're able to access the fighters. You're able to go to the floor and shit like that. This, I was restricted to one area, way at the top. Listen, I'm going to talk about it in stream, and I'm going to upload it later on, but we got to listen to the post-fight interviews from the fighters. Punch stats first.
Anthony Joshua throwing more punches. He was
I was hot.
Accurate. He was defensively
Pissed.
sound. He was just outstanding.
Like, y'all know me. For those who are watching the channel,
like he just wanted it more. 39 power punches, outlanding power punches to Joshua as well.
It benefits me to be here.
He boxed beautifully.
But I gotta tell you the rest of the story. Y'all gotta wait. Don't judge me yet. Wait till I tell you the rest of the story. You gotta watch the stream. Well, not the stream if you can't, but I'm gonna upload the video after I
For the longest time, Buster Douglas's knockout of Mike Tyson was viewed as the biggest upset in heavyweight history. This gives it a run for its money. What are you feeling right now?
Man, I just want to thank God.
I'm happy for Andy though. He's a good dude. He always been a cool dude.
Without him, this wouldn't have been possible.
I've been following him and covering him for a while. And my colleagues, even though me not personally, we've talked to him.
This is what I've been working hard for, and I can't believe I just made my dreams come true. Man, I just want to thank all my team, Al Heyman, Eddie.
Thank you, Al Heyman.
My dad, my whole family, and sky's the limit, baby.
You said all along you shouldn't be underestimated in a fight like this. You said you basically had 15 weeks of training camp. You were ready for a fight like this. What changed for you in the third round of the fight when you put him down twice after taking that knockdown? What happened in that round?
I don't know, man. That was my first time getting dropped on the floor. But you know what? It just made me stronger. It made me want it even more. And I just had to knock him down back, you know? So I just thank God, man, so much.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power? You took that big shot, but you kept moving forward. Just like against Dimitrenko, you kept moving forward.
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So talking about the Mexican
You know, I'm half
style,
Mexican,
I just proved
Irish,
it.
and half black.
After that third round, it just didn't look like he recovered.
Mexican blood runs through my veins.
Sense that in the ring.
I could, but I didn't want to throw everything that I got. I wanted to hunt him down even more, work the body, work the head, and we just listened to the game plan with my Manny Roach and Manny Robles and TstreeT, and we just pulled it off, man.
He's
There's
the
a
Mexican
rematch
Rick
clause
Ross.
to this contract. Are you expecting them to exercise it? Do you want that next fight?
Of course, man. Right now, I just want to celebrate. I just made history, baby, for Mexico.
Viva Mexico!
You are the first Mexican-American heavyweight champion. What does that mean to you?
It means everything, man. This is what I've been dreaming about since I was 6 years old. If it wasn't for my dad, I wouldn't be here.
Listen, you're a good team. Let me say, can we get a round of applause for Andy Ruiz, the new heavyweight champion? Listen, big respect, Andy. Big respect. Good fighter. Thank you, America. Thank you, everyone, for coming out this evening.
Oh, by the way, he's never coming back over to the
fans
States
down.
again.
Sorry I let my supporters down. I'm going to make a move. Big respect. Enjoy this moment, and we'll be seeing you again.
Thank you, man.
Sure.
AJ, let me turn to you for a second here. Let me just ask you about... Okay, Eddie. This certainly was a shocker to have something
Fast
like
car.
this happen. What do you think happened out there?
Well, AJ got sloppy. It was a beautiful combination in, I think, the third round. He was in total control of the fight. Got sloppy, got caught, and never recovered. I thought at times he might have recovered in those rounds. But listen, tonight belongs to Andy Ruiz. It's a massive upset. AJ will be back 100%. We'll make the rematch in the UK in November, December. But tonight deserves and belongs to Andy Ruiz. He made history. It was a massive heavyweight shock tonight.
He just
It will go
crashed
down in history
Matchroom.
as a very, very big one. And now we'll see what AJ's about. I know he's got the heart of a lion. He'll be back. He'll rebuild. And at least we know how opponent is for in the end of the year. It's going to be a big rematch in the UK. But Ruiz deserves it tonight.
We have seen Anthony Joshua recover from big shots before. Vladimir Klitschko put him down. AJ rallied to win that fight. Why was he not able to recover from Andy Ruiz's assault?
I don't know. He looked flat at times. He got hit on the top of the head when he was sloppy after he looked like he had Ruiz out. It was an incredible third round. It was a great fight, and he'll learn a lot from this. You know, mountaintops and valleys, as they say. This is a massive blow for him, but he will be back. I know he'll be even hungrier now, and maybe this is what he needs. You know, every now and again you get a defeat like this, he's got to bounce back, and he'll have another shot at Ruiz later this year, but he needs to win. It's a must-win fight now.
Are you expecting to exercise immediate rematch clause go into later this year?
Absolutely, and Andy Ruiz will believe he can win the rematch. You know, and if he does, then, you know, he's in an unbelievable position. He already is. But AJ's got to rebuild, come back stronger, let the fire burn inside him. He's got to want this back. You know, this is amazing. It was an amazing experience. Thank you so much to the UK fans that travelled. But tonight goes down as a huge upset. AJ will rebuild. He's a true warrior in this sport. He tries every day to improve. He will be devastated when this sinks in. And he's got to use that hunger to bounce back and win this rematch.
Thanks, Eddie. Guys?
So we're gonna watch something very, very controversial right here. AJ didn't quit. Now, speculation will be if, you know, Ruiz would have stopped him or if AJ could have rebounded, but AJ didn't quit. We only have a few minutes left. But one thing for sure is AJ didn't look good. You know, did he underestimate him? Or, like I said, it looked like too much muscle. I like the fact that he's sticking around and doing interviews and talking. But now, it's so many things to look at, and we're already 18 minutes into the video, and we can't talk about it all. It's going to have to be multiple videos because we got to talk about what has been lost, what has been gained, how the heavyweight division is affected, the rematch clause. There's so much. But one thing for sure is I am not happy with the way Matchroom has censored American media. That's a whole video within itself. And to Fred from AOL, who's handling Golovkin's media stuff, hey, listen, whatever shit he's doing, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm telling you, like, he's alienating. And I understand that they may mess up my team and myself's credentials later on down the line, but the shit that he's on right now, he's making a good portion of parties pay for a small portion. Listen, he owns some, you know, I'm just going to leave that alone for another video. But listen to this right here. Listen to this.
American champion in the heavyweight division. That's history. We
Listen
just
to
witnessed.
this.
And look, he was about a 20-to-1 underdog, Andy Ruiz Jr. Buster Douglas was said to be about 42-to-1 in Japan against Mike Tyson. Look, Cassius Clay was a huge underdog against Sonny Liston and shocked the world. So these happened. We did not expect it to happen here tonight. Now, before we move on, again, keep it here. We're going to be talking to everybody post-fight. Before we move forward, though, you did hear Michael Griffin. We have good sound there, Michael Griffin, the referee, in the final seconds when he made the decision to stop this fight. Let's listen in.
You can't break. You ready to box? Box. Look at him.
Now, I didn't hear that the first time. He said, "Are you ready to box?" Anthony Joshua said yes. Now, he said yes. I didn't hear what he said last, but he did say yes. Normally,